Go. Go ahead.
Okay. Our mission, Helping Parents Heal, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to assisting bereaved parents. Through support and resources offered, we aspire to help individuals become shining light parents, meaning a shift from a state of emotional heaviness to one of hopefulness and greater peace of mind. Helping Parents Heal goes a step beyond other groups by allowing the open discussion of spiritual experiences and afterlife evidence in a non dogmatic way. Affiliate groups welcome everyone, regardless of religious or non religious background, and encourage open dialogue. Attendance at all of our meetings is voluntary. All discussions that take place at affiliate led meetings are confidential. We hope that participants will learn from and share with each other. Zoom meetings run by leadership are not confidential. These meetings typically feature guest presenters and are posted on YouTube so that affiliate members worldwide can watch and benefit. Neither type of Helping Parents Heal meeting is designed to replace traditional therapy or spiritual counseling. Helping Parents Heal offers a wide variety of speakers, allowing parents to learn about many possible ways to heal. This includes presenters covering progressive topics such as afterlife evidence and connecting with our children who have passed. The views expressed by our guest speakers may or may not reflect the opinions of Helping Parents Heal leaders and members, so we ask that you take from their presentations whatever may benefit you personally. Welcome, everyone. It's so good to be with everyone. And thank you, Andrea. I'm so looking forward to a sound healing this evening.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and we're so thrilled to have you here. You're back in Montreal now after being in Phoenix and being a huge part of our conference. And we're so grateful to you and to John, who came with you. And I just want to quickly say that Andrea has been doing these incredible sound healings throughout the pandemic, and she's just been such a huge help to so many parents. And I think that everybody was very excited to be able to meet her at the conference, as I was in person. And I know she doesn't want me to do a bio, but I do want you all to just know that her beautiful daughter, Chloe, is such a strong spirit. And she is guiding Andrea with everything that Andrea does. She's written 2 books because she pushed her to do that. And she also communicates with her all the time. So I'm going to pass it over to Andrea to tell you a little bit about what happened at the conference, which was pretty amazing. And welcome, Andrea.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you, Irene. Hi, everyone. It's really an honor to be with you. Can you all hear me okay? I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. You can hear the bulls. Good. And just so you know, if you do have earphones, it definitely helps with the sound, okay? But it doesn't matter. But if you have them, it's a good idea to use them. So yeah, it was such an honor for me to be at the conference. And it's so funny because I'm back in Montreal and look, I'm wearing a turtleneck. It's freezing. But in Phoenix, it was so hot. And I was doing a sound lounge in Phoenix. And we weren't 100% sure at the conference how to function a sound lounge with the beautiful PowerPoint that was put together of all the almost 900 photos of children in spirit, all our lovely ones in spirit, and there was a soundtrack that went with it. And it turned out that my little laptop was able to run this kid's PowerPoint, and I was in the room with this PowerPoint with the crystal bowls, and so I kind of became in charge of getting this PowerPoint to work. So the second morning that we're at the conference, I'm trying to get the PowerPoint to work. I think I know what I'm doing. And it's funny because I was rushing because it was like 8 o'clock and breakfast ends at 8 o'clock and I really needed a coffee. And so I'm like, okay, come on, let's go. I really didn't want to fiddle with the thing. I wanted it to work, but it didn't want to cooperate. And then all of a sudden the whole thing jammed and just wouldn't work. And I went, oh no. And I look up at the screen, and this is like an 8-foot by 8-foot screen. And guess whose photo is up on the screen? My lovely Chloe. And I look at that and I start to laugh. I said, okay. I said, don't move. I'm going to get John. And I tore down the hall to the room where everybody was having breakfast. And I said, John, you got to come and see this, because if you don't see this, you're not going to believe this. And he came back with me. And sure enough, Miss Chloe, and the PowerPoint was still stuck, and it was still Chloe smiling at us up on the screen. And the cool thing is, I asked her, I said, Chloe, how did you do that? And you know what her answer was? Her answer was, Mom, you make it so easy. And that was like a thunderbolt in a way that went through me, because I said, that's it. That's my mission. My mission is to help make it easy for all of us to contact and to communicate with our kids. Because it's actually not hard to do. It's simple, but it isn't that easy. It's just practice and believing and trusting and all of these things that come together. But I have been fortunate that since Chloe passed in 2016, actually I'm in this little room, which is my sound healing studio. And in this very room, I wrote her a letter about 5 weeks after she passed. And hi, Cheryl, I see you up there in the corner. About 5 weeks after she passed, I was writing her a letter. And right behind me, there's a little wood stove. And I got up and I was just going to burn the letter in the wood stove. And Chloe said to me, she talked to me in my head. She said, Mom, don't burn that letter. And then she said, you know what? She said, you are so easy to find. She used the word again, easy. She said, you're so easy to find, it's a joke. That's what she said. I said, what do you mean? She said, you pray. And when you pray, your light goes out and we see your light. Isn't that cool? I never knew until that moment. I didn't know that actually prayer is really a thing. So once again at the conference, there was that word again. Mom, you make it so easy. And I thought, that's it. That's what I want to do. I want to help make it easy for all of us to connect with our children, because it's such a game changer and it's such a heart opener, and our connection to them is forever and it is divine. And you know what? Doing sound actually helps make that connection easier. And Chloe pushed me, because I used to do sound just with a little group, and she's the one who said, no, you have to bring this out and share it with people. So that is what we're going to do now. Okay? So that's my story from the conference. And I tell you, yeah, she is spunky. You're right, Renata. She is spunky. And it was funny because she has communicated with me many, many times. And yes, the first book I wrote, it's called Conversations with Chloe. And she kind of gave me a hard time because she said, you know, Mom, you put by Andrea Courey, but she said, it's not written by just you. It's written by you and me. I said, okay, Chloe. I said, sell 1 million copies and I'll change the cover of the book. You know how it is when you write a book and you end up sort of putting so much into it. But it was really a divine gift, that book. And anybody who wants to read it, you're welcome. I will send it to you for free as a PDF. Just send me an email. And I'm sure that it's posted somewhere what my email is. And I'm happy to send you the book. It really is a divine gift from Chloe and I to you. So on that note, I invite you all now to close your eyes and to get comfortable, to sit back. It's lovely to be with you all. Can you tell more about the book? Well, you know what? I don't know, because these sessions just kind of go the way they go. you know? But I have a copy here somewhere, and maybe I might even read to you something from the book. We'll see how that goes, okay, Renata? And if we don't do that tonight, we will do it another night. We'll do a book night with my lovely one. And yeah, I could tell you more stories about people who have found the book, read it, and really found a great deal of comfort and a lot of answers too. So here we go. If you have a shawl or something you want to put over you, it's a nice idea because you're not going to be moving for about an hour, a little under an hour. And we're just going to take, just to get settled in, you can close the video. We're going to take a few conscious breaths. And all that means really is just a breath that you think about, that you focus on, versus all the breaths we take all day long. This one is special because this one is deliberate. It's a deliberate in through the nose and out through the mouth, and in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's amazing, you know, just a few breaths and you start to feel yourself begin to soften. One more nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now I invite you to simply follow the sound. These are quartz crystal bowls. And we know that everything is in a state of vibration. And some vibrations are slower and some are faster. All matter vibrates, whether it's solid, liquid, or gas, and we vibrate. Do you know you have over 50 billion cells in your body, and every one of them is vibrating? And one thing I've learned is that our lovely ones, because they no longer have these dense bodies, they vibrate at a higher frequency than we do. So the concept is actually really simple. We open our hearts, breathe in the vibrations, allow our imaginations to welcome in, to take in this light and this peace and this oxygen for our cells, actually. And slowly, slowly, we raise our vibration. And as we do so, we make it easier to communicate, to feel, to commune with our lovely ones. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to do about a 5-minute sound bath. And after that, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes of silence so that you can feel the vibrations in your physical body. Here we go. And even though we may be separated by miles, you know the energy, you would feel it no matter where you are. I'm going to play a piece of music now. And it's really just to remind us that nothing quite heals like being out in nature. It's all there, and every day is a new opportunity. This piece of music, it's called Blue Radiance. And let's just see if after a minute or so of listening to this beautiful music and the sounds of nature, that perhaps we can imagine ourselves out in nature, surrounded by the magnificence and the radiance of the color blue. Breathe it in nice and deep. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. And breathe it out again. color associated with the throat. With speaking, communication, allowing yourself to express how you feel. And this particular bowl is tuned to the throat. When I was writing the book with Chloe, I said, Chloe, I want to hear you clearly. I need to hear every word clearly. I don't want to wonder, is it me, is it not? And so I asked for what I wanted. Ask. Throat chakra, blue radiance music. This is the vibration of the throat. Ask. And then make it easy to receive. One of the ways I try, and I work on it every day, is I focus on joy. I know that's a tall order, but that's what I do. Sometimes it's little things that help you feel joyful. It can even be putting your hair up in this funny ponytail. even simple things. Holding special crystals in your palms and when you meditate. And asking for their assistance to ground you. I'm going to share with you now a grounding exercise that was given to me in a meditation done just a couple of weeks ago. Okay, I'm going to do it right now. To do this exercise, you don't have to have anything. That's not true. There's no have-tos. The way I was shown this exercise was that the soles of my feet are flat on the ground and that I am sitting in a chair. And on the in-breath, a nice deep in-breath, so not a shallow breathing, but a nice deep one, is that we raise our arms all the way up and touch our fingertips together high above the head, as high up as we can go. So we go up and exhale down. And one more time up. And exhale down. You get the idea. A simple, easy, effective way to help ground you. What is the value of grounding? Grounding is what allows you to connect to spirit. The more grounded you are, the calmer you are, the more centered you are, the more your energy flows from the sublime to the divine and back. Simple exercise, as simple too as this next one. I'm going to play just one bowl for a couple of minutes. So you're not going to worry about a song or anything coming up. You'll have one sound. And I invite you to just go deep into this sound. And this is not the sound of crystal. This is going to be the messy sound of a handmade Tibetan bowl. And each time I hit the bowl, I'll give you lots of time with the fade away of the sound. Just enjoy. Really use the breath and go into it. Here we go. Breathe it in nice and deep. Every sound that you hear, every instrument that's played, the intention behind it is always, always to offer you what is in your highest and best good. And it's different for each one of us. But we're not alone in navigating this journey. And as the sound and the vibration comes into you, your unseen helpers move those vibrations around your body. I know this sounds crazy, but the experience of bringing in the vibrations and feeling yourself beginning to open up is what's going to convince you this is powerful. I invite you now, as you hear the sound, breathe it into the heart space. Open my heart. Open my heart. One more time. And one last time. Now we're going to take a little journey together. A little journey into the woods. The woods are special on this day because it is raining. It is raining as we walk into the woods. All around you, you see the raindrops touching the leaves. They're dancing in the rain. But it's really amazing because we're not getting wet. And as you walk down this path in the woods, you take a deep breath and it's so beautiful and it smells so fresh and alive. And there's a peacefulness around you. As you continue to walk in the woods, it's truly amazing. You do not get one drop of rain on you. How is this possible? Because with the imagination, everything is possible. Continue to walk down and you see the path lights up in the sun, and each one of us goes off in our own direction in the path that is really there for us. And you see the flowers, exotic flowers, beautiful colors. It's a very special, magical place. And yes, up ahead, a bench waiting for you, and this bench, there are flowers on this bench. Flowers growing. You kick your shoes off and walk barefoot, and feels wonderful to feel the soft moss under your feet. I'm going to leave you there now on this bench. And in a very short time, you will be joined by your lovely one in spirit. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. It starts out as a light coming towards you, and then the shape, and there they are, illuminated and lovely and perfect and radiant, radiant. Wow. As this moment ends, you leave with an open heart, an open heart. Breathe in peace and breathe out peace. And breathe in love and breathe love out again. Sometimes I do that meditation in the woods and I'm there with Chloe, and sometimes I'm not. Tonight I was not. She wasn't there. There was water and rain and a beautiful sun and the moths. And that's how it is. Sometimes it'll be one thing and sometimes it'll be something else. But whatever it is, it's appropriate and it builds. And every time you do sound and you welcome in the vibrations, you raise your vibration. And you don't go back because you decide you're going to keep yourself feeling well, in a state of well-being. And so I would suggest, if you have any instrument in your house, whether it's crystal or whether it's metal, or a chime, encourage everyone in the house to interact with it. Spend even one short moment in the day and it lifts you. We have about 3 minutes left. This is the highest vibration I have, designed to open up the third eye, activate the pineal gland, encourage us to go inside, to sharpen our insight, and our ability to feel and hear beyond this three-dimensional world, because there is so much more, and we are so much more. Breathe it in to the third eye. You can almost see an eye opening up. Thank you all for joining me. It was kind of different tonight. I don't know. I don't even remember one thing I said. So I don't know what I said. I hope I didn't make a total fool of myself. But but thank you. Thank you for joining me.
It was beautiful. You definitely didn't make a fool of yourself, as
No.
always. You did a beautiful job. And thank you for doing this for us all the time, Andrea. We just feel so grateful for you. And I know that the people who are on will want to be able to say thank you. And there are people saying in here, that was amazing. Thank you. Your voice is lovely and perfect for this. Beautiful. Thank you. As you started, the sun broke through the clouds and shone right down on my eyes. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Andrea. Every time is different and every time is perfect. Barb is saying thank you. Marianne is saying thank you so much. Amazing. Kathy's saying thank you. It was relaxing and wonderful. Paul is saying beautiful things. And then Kirsten is saying, thank you so much. I loved meeting you at the conference, and it has been I've been looking forward to tonight since then.
Oh, nice.
I know that Irene Weinberg was going to be on tonight as well, but I'm not sure if she made it on with us. She'll be able to see the replay, but I think she interviewed you while she was at the conference.
Oh, that was lovely. Yes. Yeah.
But in any case, thank you so much. And we always ask everyone to unmute.
Yes, please unmute and say thank you. Thank you, Andrea. This was lovely tonight. So relaxing. I'll get a
Yeah,
good night's
So
sleep for
glad.
sure.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yes.
Lovely to
Guys
be
are
with
welcome
all of
to
you.
unmute. Are you able to? Maybe I
Yeah.
didn't.
No. They should be able to unmute. Go ahead, everybody, and unmute.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Andrea. It was
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
much.
Thank
It was
you.
beautiful.
Bye.
Thanks.
And
Thank you, Andrea.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, join us tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time for readings with
Right.
Pauline Mason. And then we have a meeting tomorrow night. We've got lots of meetings.
Lots of meetings this week, that's for sure.
Yes.
And Mark Pick
Good night, everybody.
is going to do a facilitate after death communication on Thursday, which will be
Thursday, we have
Oh, wow.
Only Child, All Your Children Wednesday night. I know Janine has Moving Forward After Suicide tomorrow. So we have a lot of meetings this week.